Hello, this is Brian, Codes a Lot, and another HackTheBox box. This is a window box called Love. And I like the name because there's so many beautiful songs with love. You Give Love a Bad Name, Bon Jovi, The Love Boat. I can go on and on. I already got the IP address from HackTheBox. I already logged into my OpenVPN. I already exported the IP address to my system. I already ran the Nmap, and I already did the directory search because, hey, I didn't want to waste any time. Sometimes the Nmaps take a little bit of a long time. I already put most of the ports into my, see, this is the codes that I ran so far. I already put the ports in here so you didn't have to wait and see me type. So now we'll kind of go back into here and we'll start exploring and see what's going on with this Windows box. I'll start with directory search first so we can start opening some windows so we can compare and contrast. We got our plugins, we can possibly upload plugins there. We got images, we can possibly upload images in there. Distribution, browser components, admin for show. Let's just check really quickly. Admin, this is always a necessary test. Admin password, spell it correctly, not working. Any kind of SQL, not a ting. Alright, we'll leave this for now. Interesting though. What about images? And what about plugins? And finally, what's that distribution one? What's this? Includes and distribution. So we got a bunch of places. This distribution looks simply just like the website. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one up. Includes, this is also, but it's PHP, it's possible. Plugins, I know that we can upload stuff in plugins. I know we can upload stuff into images, reverse shells. I'll close this one up. It looks just like website type of stuff, and I'll keep the rest of the stuff open for now. Let's take a look at the Nmap. The Nmap gives us several open ports. We got 80. We got our Apache server here. That's definitely important. We got SMBs. We got another Apache server. So this is definitely using some type of Apache. We got our staging.love.htb. We'll need to add this to our host files. 445, another SMB. We got 3306. Oh, MariaDB. That sounds very familiar. I think I worked on a box with MariaDB. So that might be another angle that we can get into. Another HTTP 5000. So this is another Apache server. So there's three. There's 80, there's 443, and there's 5000 for Apache. Put that in my notes. Let's put A here, and A here. MariaDB is 3306. I can always look in my notes and see what I did before if we run into any difficulties. Anything that's 49 I ignore. Oops, let me go back here. For now I ignore. We got another 47 HTTP API. We don't need to deal with that right now. So I think the big ones are going to be these two. We can look at SMB, so 445139. HTTP, we already are in, I guess, the, let me just take this. Okay, well, let me just put stuff in the host files then. Because I think I saw love HTB and staging.htb. I guess staging right here. So I'll go ahead and put this sudo nano. So here is the beautiful stuff. I saw it's 10.129. 209. Is this right? 209. Let me just double check. Yeah, 209.16. 209.16. I think I saw www.love.htb and staging.love.htb. Control X, Y, enter. Now that that's done, I only need to do www.love.htb. And this looks like the same thing. What is that? Okay. We also had our images and all that other fun stuff. Well, we had two of them. We don't only have love.htb, we have staging as well. So this one is already there. We have staging. Staging.love.htb. Maybe I have to take this part off. TP colon two fronts staging. Alright, so we're in something. This is home. Sign up. Specify the file URL. Enter the URL of the file to scan. 10.10.15. This is my Kali. I wonder if I open up a Python. Let me get into CD boxes love. I have nothing in it at this time, but let me open a Python server at 8,000 10.10.10 or sorry 15.9 8,000. So it's showing my directory. This must be the Apache server. So I guess we can do maybe a server-side request forgery. So we're attacking this server, and the server makes an HTTP request back to the server, back to this application. And if we do server-side request forgery, we use the 127. .1. Maybe we can do 80. So this is just a normal place where we logged into. 127. If we go back to our OneNotes, we actually had 4 servers. We had 5,000, 443, and 80. Why not try the 5,000? And when we try the 5,000, when we go into that, we can see down here we have a credentials. We have password for the admin. I'm guessing this is the password that goes. Oops, I didn't even show it. So when I sorry about that. When I put 127.0.0.1:5000, it showed this admin password thingy here. Put that in my OneNotes real quick so I don't forget. Alrighty, so we got that. We're gonna go back to this here voting system since we got it now. I'm going to now take this password. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Do 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 do. Paste. Okay, so we're in something. Not now. Dashboard, home, some type of voter thingy. Voting system exploit. So we already have some type of exploit here. Looks like a remote in. We have a password, we have a username, we have an IP. So this might be a path that we can use here. I'll just download it for whatever's sake. Put it into there. Images. I'll leave this open for now. Votes, reset. Whoops. Voters, new. Hello. Hello. Okay, in voters. Positions, new. Nothing. Candidates, new. Another photo. Okay, we got 2 photo places. That's 2 potential attack vectors for reverse shells. Nothing for ballot. Nothing else. So we'll start at the first one. We'll go to voters. I know I have some reverse shell stuff, some easy stuff, some PHP stuff. OneNotes. Where's my reverse shells? That's not the easy stuff that I want. Command and URL shell. Yep. We want to, this is a reverse shell that allows us to put commands in the URL box. Let me go down here. Oh darn. Nmap. Directory search. What else did I do? Check the web pages. Server-side request forgery on was it? Where was it? Oh yeah, staging. Staging dot glove.htb got pw logged in to admin. That's where we are now. Can try upload revshell.php, which is related to websites. We'll just put this here now. Create shell.php with this. So I'll go into my boxy box, create document, shell.php, paste, save. Alright, we go to new, B, whatever. Bricks, boxes, HTB, love, shell, save. There's our shell right there. So all we got to do right here is just go to the shell.php. No, we gotta have to create a command. So I think that's question mark command equals, maybe. Let's test it with who am I. Boom. Take this, copy, put this into OneNotes. Now that we got it, because look, this person's name is Phoebe. Yeah, let me put this name on here. Found another username, Phoebe. If we go over here, this person's name is Phoebe. It works. I want to connect my Netcat. So we upload a Netcat to here, connect it to my Kali machine, and then just try to log in. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload a Netcat, and then I'll do in the command I'll do Netcat plus my IP address plus my port address plus something in command. I'll have to look that up real quick. Let's see here. Back to voting system. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Boxes, Win Tools, Netcat. Save. Actually, I want to keep that there. Let's go to images. Right here. Netcat's there. Okay, good. Quickly check how to do this Netcat real quick. Let me just go into this Netcat area on my OneNotes. Here it is, shell.php command netcat plus IP plus port plus dash o execute, and then command.exe. Oops, didn't show you, sorry about that. Let me go back to my OneNotes. So we'll copy paste this, upload netcat.exe, and run Netcat on Kali. I'll do what should we do? 5555 as usual. And we'll paste this again. Instead of who am I, we're going to do our Netcat plus our IP, which is 10.10.15.9 plus our port 5555 plus our execute plus our command exe. Okay. Double check it all. Double check. Let's run in and see what happens. Okay, let's go back so we can actually show. So this one we did the who am I. This one we'll do our command exe. Oh yeah, I actually got to do a Netcat listener. We'll not do 444, we'll do 5555. Start listening. Start going. Boom! Who am I? Phoebe. Let's get into her desktop and let's see if we can get the user.txt. CD users, CD desktop is. Oh God. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, OE. CD desktop. Cat. Is this Windows? Type user.txt. One user. Flag. Done. Okay. So now we'll just do, since this is Windows, we'll just quickly, let me go back here. Let's do our who am I /priv, which I always have to do. If this doesn't work, we got a few other things we can try. Bypass traverse checking. Everything is disabled. Everything is disabled. Go to my notes, 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 go to my, if all disabled. Oh God, that's a lot. Check registry keys. Alright. Check registry keys. Can execute Windows installer.msi. Check app blocker. If can't, Should I just skip to this? Let's see. Is that enabled? Let's go get that other thing. It says PowerShell. Get into PowerShell. And then check app locker policies to see who has the permissions. But if this always installed, if the installation is .msi for Windows installer, deny, allow. Okay, let's take a quick look here. All digitally sign, allow. Windows installer. I don't see any names here. Administrator name. I don't see anything about Phoebe. So I guess we're privilege escalation on this piece. What was the other stuff that they said? msfvenom. Here, let me just take a quick look here. msfvenom. Create a reverse shell. Curl it. Alright, let's try that. If it doesn't work, I'll have to figure out something else. Actually, let me go over here. Let me go here. Let me just put this here for now. If it doesn't work, I'll delete it. Let's see. Port IP ID is this. We already did 5555. I guess I'll do 5556. 5556. Curl. Where does this curl at? This obviously has to be in Phoebe. Okay, so in Phoebe. We're already in Phoebe. So we'll curl this in Phoebe. Oh god, why did I remove the port number? 10.129.209.16. So let's see if it works. So we're going to create a reverse shell. Is that right? This MSI is a Windows installer. I have to create, here, let me get out of here. I have to create this. It's in port 80. Whatever, I'll do 8,000 instead. Who cares? Here. It's gonna connect. Is that right? Is that right? Is it not supposed to be MSI to my own? Because aren't I uploading this? And doesn't it have to listen to my computer? I think I did it wrong. I think since we're uploading it to my computer, why would this be the attack computer? It should be mine. .15.9. I think so. That means that this here has to be 10.15.9. It has to be, because we're uploading this, we're curling it into the Phoebe machine. From there, we're uploading this, and it's sending a listener back to my machine at this number here, because this is, yeah, dirt. Okay, there's our reverse shell down here, and I don't know, do I do change mod here? All right. If I do, then I'll figure that out. So I already set up the Python server at 8,000. So I'm gonna do a curl command at 8,000. Why isn't it showing? Where is it? Oh god, I accidentally opened the wrong thing here. Let's see here. So curl to wait. Is this correct? How can this be? It would have to curl mine because this is from its own computer. I just ruined this whole thing. That 15.9. This one we put 8,000. It's called revshell.ms. Revshell.msi. I'm on 8,000. We'll do this. Copy. We'll get on out of here. We're in Phoebe. Paste the curl command. Directory. I don't know if I have to put this in temp or not. I might have to put this in temp because sometimes they just don't have permissions. The rev show was set at 5556. So we run it with, here, let me get this command. We run it with this, but I have to set up the listener for Netcat listener at 5556. Is that right? What was I didn't copy the whole thing. Copy the whole thing this time. Then go to my, ooh, hello. Who am I? Authority system. Okay. CD CD users, CD administrator. I didn't have to use the Python 49445.py. Administrator. Desktop. And there's our root. TXT. That's our root. Dang, I didn't have to do SMB. I didn't have to do the Python RCE. It's done. That's it. The power of notes. The power of OneNote. Okay, thank you everybody. Love is done.